The United States of America can be very different from one state to another, but one thing every state has in common is agriculture. And the farms across America are like the patchwork of a quilt that binds our nation together, and each state is represented in their own unique way.
Hey everyone, I'm Charlie Behrens and welcome back to the Agricultural States of America, where we explore the agriculture of different states and hopefully give you some more appreciation for all the great things that farmers are producing across America. Now, today's state gained notoriety from several popular films, including Field of Dreams starring Kevin Costner, Bridges of Madison County with Clint Eastwood, or Twister starring the prized 1995 Iowa State Fair Cow of the Year, Old Betsy. Rest in pieces. Anyway, let's get back on track. Today we're talking about Iowa, sometimes referred to as the Hawkeye state or the tall corn state. Iowa sits in the upper Midwest between the Mississippi and Missouri rivers. It's like a big river sandwich, and it's incredibly fortunate to have some of the most productive soil in the world. In fact, the National Laboratory for Agriculture and the Environment declared the soil in one Iowa county to be among the richest in the world, which is why they celebrate Black Dirt Days. Now, I gotta confess, I don't know what goes on at Black Dirt Days, but you probably wanna bring your boots. With such fertile soil, Iowa is also recognized as the best place on the entire planet to grow corn, which explains why corn has been the state's top crop for over 150 years. Corn is so popular in Iowa, they used to call their school-age kids children of the corn. But for obvious reasons, they had to do a little rebranding. Anyway, these days, Iowa farmers grow about 2.3 billion bushels of corn on nearly 13 million acres of land, making Iowa the #1 corn-producing export state in the Union. Through the years, corn has shaped Iowa agriculture, bringing in cattle, hog, chicken, turkey, and egg farmers, along with countless other agribusinesses who rely on corn to feed or add value to their products. In addition to animal feed, Iowa corn is converted into ethanol fuel, starches, sweeteners, and over 4,000 everyday products. Now, not to be corny here, but I think it is safe to say that Iowa is truly the cream of the crop.
Ridiculous.
Also, Iowa has become the second leading state, only behind California, in total egg exports worth more than $10 billion each year. One of those corn feeding benefactors are Iowa's pig farmers, who lead the nation, raising over 48 million hogs each year, or about a third of all pork raised in the entire United States. Iowa's egg farmers also lead the nation, with over 55 million laying hens that produce nearly 16 billion eggs per year. That's basically 1 out of every 6 eggs produced in the US. And before I get tempted to crack some egg yolks, let's talk about growing techniques. Farmers don't plant corn on the same ground year after year. In fact, farmers in Iowa and many other parts of the country found it best to rotate corn with another amazing crop, the soybean, making Iowa the #2 grower of soybeans in the nation. Soybeans are technically a legume, like peanuts, and legumes actually feed nitrogen into the soil as they grow. This reduces the amount of nitrogen farmers need to put on a field to grow corn the next year. Think of it like switching to a light beer. It's a bit of a different taste, still gets you buzzed, provides all the nutrients. At least that's what my doctor told me. Now, if you want to experience all of Iowa's agriculture in one place, it is all on display at the Iowa State Fair, one of the biggest and best fairs in the nation, and definitely the place to see and smell Iowa's agriculture. They've got more than 50 food items served on a stick, including pork chops, hard-boiled eggs, deep-fried apple pie, peanut butter, and jelly, and yes, even salad on a stick. And that's what we call a balanced meal in the Midwest. Oh, also, the salad on a stick stand is right next door to the Tums on a stick stand. I suggest you start with that one. All right, that's all the time we have for now. But as always, go to pivotbio.com/agstates and click on the show icon to explore more about the agriculture of your favorite states and test your knowledge to win great prizes and more. I'm Charlie Behrens, and we'll see you next time on the Agricultural States of America.